Hi everyone, welcome back to another gameplay of PTD6. So I've been requested to show you primary only on the brand new expert map, A Flooded Valley, for the very simple reason that it seems impossible at first sight to beat it without a pontoon. And why is that? Because there are no good spots for primary towers. You have water here, so you can't place them. Then you have the dam that's gonna block your line of sight. So where can you place your primary towers to be able to attack the Bloons, right? There is just one single spot that towers with pretty large range are gonna be able to use. For example, this one right here, right on top of this rock. A crossbow with monkey knowledge can reach, and also without monkey knowledge it can reach a little less, but it can still reach, so it can attack the Bloons. Then I think some upgrades with the bomb. But yeah, you're actually not gonna get them in a real gameplay, so it's just better to don't get a bomb here. You can see 032 bomb can reach, but it's not that useful. 042 as well can reach, but then that's it, because the other primary towers are not gonna have enough range to get from here and to attack the Bloons. So it seems impossible, right, without a pontoon. Now it's actually possible, but you need to rely on your heroes and on activated abilities. Now remember that some activated abilities can work on the entirety of the screen and doesn't really matter if you have obstacles or not in the way. For example, the bomb activated ability, right, the mob assassin, the missile can actually fly out anywhere and pop mob class Bloons. The Maelstrom as well is the blades are gonna just fly out and are gonna pop all the Bloons in the screen. Snowstorm as well is gonna freeze all the Bloons, and then Glue Strike. So these four activated abilities can actually target the Bloons even if they are technically not in reach or they are behind an obstacle. So unfortunately the Glue Gunner activate ability and the Ice Tower activate ability are not gonna actually damage the Bloons. So you only have two options, the Maelstrom and the Moab Assassin, and especially in this gameplay you're gonna use both. Now instead, as heroes you have 5 different options. So you have heroes that can attack through obstacles, for example Obyn, Ezili and Adora. Or you can use heroes that are gonna be placed on top of the water, so in that way they're gonna be closer to the path. So the brand new hero, Brickle or Pat. Now I tried a strategy with Obyn, and I was very close at succeeding it, but I wasn't able to, for the very simple reason that Obyn is bugged. The totem from Obyn is bugged right now, and so he's not gonna place the totem. And because of the fact that you're not gonna place the totem, as you can see now, level 4, see the totem is not there even if he can't reach. You're not gonna exploit the slow, and that is gonna make the gameplay a lot harder. And yeah, at least I wasn't able to beat it. So hopefully they're gonna be able to fix this bug, so primary only will be beatable also with Obyn. Ezili is a pretty bad hero, so yeah, she's just bad. And then you have Adora as an option. Now Brickle and Pat, they can be placed of water, so that's great, but because you can't really use any water towers, so you can't really exploit Pat level 3 other than on himself. You can exploit also Brickle's abilities and buffs on water towers, so you're gonna, at the end of the day, you're gonna just lose. So the only good alternative is Adora, and she's gonna be able to pop lab Bloons. She's gonna have an activity ability that is gonna be able to pop multiple Bloons, in the screen. She can attack through obstacles, and yeah, she's just the last hero that you can use. Now in order for this gameplay to work, you just need to have the hero's knowledge unlocked, right? Probably not maxed, because this one is not really needed. and also this one is not needed. So these two things are not needed. And then you have to get primary knowledge, especially the extra cash at the beginning, the free Dark Monkey, and then the crossbow range increase, and then I think that's it. And the extra pierce, yeah, this one. So those are the 4 things that are a must, so you have to get in order for this strategy to work. So let's just pick up Adora and let's just go through the gameplay. I would really like to show you Obyn, but it requires so much RNG and micro that it's just super... Wait, what am I doing? Am I doing sandbox? Okay, I just clicked the wrong button. So I would really like to do Obyn, and as soon as the bug is fixed, I'm gonna be definitely showing you a gameplay with Obyn here, because I think he's just stronger than Adora. You have brambles, you know, totems, and yeah. Now the best spot for heroes is up here, for the very simple reason that in this spot you're gonna be able to target the highest amount of path, right? So you're gonna be able to attack the largest amount of path available. Any other position you're gonna attack less, so it's just bad. Then, as I said at the beginning, let's just use this very sweet spot for this rock. Just make sure that that monkey has the total range available, right? So you're placing it on top of the rock and not, for example, in beneath it. And then just start upgrading the monkey 001, then 002, and then 003. And yeah, I have also here the raw specs, but it's not really a difference. So having them or not, it's not gonna really change that much the outcome. Yeah, as I said, just you need the hero's knowledge and then those primary points that I'd set, and that's it. Any other monkey knowledge is not really needed. Alright, so here just getting that monkey 003. Now you can see that you can barely reach. Now getting the middle or the top path is useless, for the very simple reason that this Dark Monkey will not be able to exploit any extra pierce or any extra attack speed, because the Bloons, the amount of time the Bloons are there that the Dark Monkey can attack, it's very small. So spending the cash on these upgrades is actually useless. So it's just better to don't spend the cash on that, and just start placing the attack shooters and start preparing the Maelstroms. So I'm gonna place one attack shooter right there in the center, right? And yeah, this attack shooter is not gonna attack, right? I see line of sight is blocked, but once you get the Maelstrom ability and you use it, the blades are gonna be able to hit the Bloons. Yeah, that's right now the only way how you can defeat primary only right here, if you're not using Upon Tune. Remember, you can always use Upon Tune because it is easy. So you can drop power right there, and you can place your primary towers on top of it, and yeah, you have your problem solved. So it's not like a master using using this strategy. You can just drop one pontoon and then that's it. Now the only thing that you need to be careful in order to succeed in this strategy is just using Adora level 3 and then the Maelstrom ability on the correct rounds and with the correct timing, and that's the only thing, because other than that you want to leave Adora in first, because in that way the balls are gonna just fly out. They're gonna try to pop the Bloons that are closest to the exit, and yeah, you have mana shield lives, but remember, it's better to try to pop as many Bloons as possible to have more cash. Now here I'm gonna wait for the ping from the top side, and then I'm gonna use Adora level 3. Should be after this yellow. Yeah, here we go. So Adora level 3 should be able to pop that yellow and that ping that we're sneaking past, and here we go. Nice. Then when Adora hits level 5, she should have more pierce, so that should be perfect. Level 18, you don't need any abilities, and then also I'm getting closer. I get the Maelstrom. Now the only problem is camo detection. Adora cannot detect camo balloons. The tack shooter with the Maelstrom, if it doesn't have camo detection, cannot pop camo balloons. So the only camo tower is the 003 Dark Monkey, but because the range is so small, you're not gonna really be able to pop that many balloons. So here just spam the Maelstrom, right? Try to get it as fast as possible. So for round 21 you have it 20, sorry, you have already it off cooldown. And I think here I'm gonna just use Adora level 3 once the black bloom from the top side is gonna come out. All right, should stay also a little bit in round 21, and this should still be popping everything, right? Because these pings here shouldn't really be that problematic. Now round 22, as I said, using the Maelstrom, right? And then for these last balloons, well, some of them, yeah, for example that yellow balloon is gonna sneak past, but yeah, whatever. So another Maelstrom. Now try always to place these tack shooters closest to the right side, so closest to one another and then closest to the right. In that way the ability is gonna be closest. Now the Maelstrom is not gonna benefit from the bottom cross path or from the top cross path, so it's useless spending cash to get, for example, more tags or faster shooting. So it's just better to spend the cash on getting another Maelstrom as fast as possible. And yeah, just remember that. So here just spam Adora level 3 and try to use it whenever it's ready. Yeah, that's the camo bloom popped by that monkey. Then round 25, remember, very important, using the Maelstrom for purple balloons. Purple balloons cannot be popped by Adora, so you need to pop them with the Maelstrom. So just wait for the first purple balloon to be in the center, right, and that should allow you to pop everything. Round 26 should be easy because she is now level 6, so she shoots 3 divine bolts, so I should be able to pop all these zebras without using the ability. Now round 27, I'm gonna, because you need Adora level 3 for round 28 for the Bloons, I'm gonna use the Maelstrom, but I think it's not even needed if I remember correctly. Like Adora just deals enough damage, yeah, so no needed the ability. And now here, as soon as the second Bloon is about to come out, just use it so that you're sure to pop also the balloons that were out of the first Bloon. Round 28 is more difficult than round 30 because you have the lab balloons are closer to one another. So yeah, that's another Maelstrom, right? So I'm gonna just drop the third tack shooter, and that's gonna be the last one that I'm gonna use. So 3 tack shooters closest to, remember, to the right side. The closer you can get them, the better it is, because you're gonna be able to target more balloons with the tacks when you use the Maelstrom. So that's why. Now round 30, as I said, I'm gonna just use the Maelstrom. Yeah, I think it's not even needed using the Maelstrom. So yeah, that's perfect. And here this balloons with the monkey, yeah. All right. Yeah, round 30 is, as I said, it's a lot easier because you get the so using the Maelstrom when the zebras start coming out from the bottom side, just remember about that. And then here for these balloons should be nice, yeah. Now round 32 should be good because it's just black and then white balloons, so they should be equal. And then here at the end, I always forget about purple balloons. I'm gonna actually use 2 times the Maelstrom. You're gonna have them recharge again for round 34. Round 33 just camo balloons, and yeah, here a ton of balloons are gonna get past. That monkey is so far away that you can't even like pop these yellows. Are so fast that they're gonna avoid the dart, and yeah, that's it. So now round 34, using the Maelstrom when you see the zebras, all right, when the balloons are popped but you see too many like balloons approaching the other side, that's when you're gonna use it. So I'm gonna actually just use it once now, and I think that should be it for round 34. Now round 35, once again there are just wild Bloons at the beginning, so with Adora and the Duck Monkey should be fine. Then here spamming the third Maelstrom, actually using Adora level 3 before the rainbows come out, using the third, getting the third Maelstrom, right? And now for these last Bloons, you're gonna use Maelstrom once, and then you're gonna start using Maelstrom for each of these pink rushes. Here camos, once again, they're gonna be able to get past. You can't really do anything about that. You're gonna be able to pop some, but then some are gonna get through. Alright, and then finally the other activity ability I talk about, it's the one for round 40. So you're gonna get the Moab Assassin, and I just place it right there because it's closer to the Moab, so when you use the activity ability it's gonna be able to pop the Moab a little faster, but that's the sole reason. Now round 37, you're gonna have some lab Bloons coming pretty much middle through the round. Now you wanna get the Maelstrom activity ability for round 37, because round 38 the lab Bloons are gonna be mixed with zebras, and that's gonna make them a lot harder to pop. So for example here I'm gonna use once Maelstrom, alright, and I think that should be it. Maybe I'm gonna use once more for these last zebras, and then here once again camo Bloons, yeah, just getting past. You cannot really do anything about that, and it's very important keeping Adora level 3 for round 38. So I'm gonna use once Maelstrom, right? And here when the lab Bloons are gonna come out, I'm gonna use Adora level 3. In this way you're gonna be able to pop a lot more Bloons, and it's better to use Adora level 3 in round 38. And now here just using once the Maelstrom when the first ceramic is pretty much popped in the center. And then here is just about getting the Moab Assassin. So when you have the ability, just get it. There we go. And then here for round 40 you just need to have one Maelstrom up. So you can use, for example, Adora, sorry, one Maelstrom. All right, I just confused with the balance here. When the rainbows come out, I'm gonna use Adora level 3. Actually here I don't know why the rainbows just are overwhelming, so I'm gonna just restart the round. Maybe I used the ability too late. So before the rainbows come out you're gonna use the Adora level 3, because otherwise the bolts, I don't know why, they start like being destroyed and they start popping no Bloons, so you have like a ton of Bloons. Alright, so let's restart here around 39. So that's the bomb. Alright, so I'm gonna have now my hands in the correct hotkeys. So one Maelstrom, right, for these zebras. Then when I see the rainbows, right, I'm gonna use Adora level 3 right now. Another Maelstrom, and I think that should be it for round 39. Yeah. So here some Bloons are gonna get past. I don't really care much about that. So now let's sacrifice with Adora this Duck Monkey, right? So you can get experience, and then you can use that cash you have left to get Adora level 8. It's not gonna be that much of a difference because you're gonna use the bomb activity ability as soon as round 40 starts, but yeah, it's just 4 divine bolts, so it's just better. So here you need to use Moab Assassin, and then right away Maelstrom, right, and then that's it. That's gonna be round 40. So Moab Assassin, Maelstrom, and then that's it. So that's primary only. I hope you guys enjoyed, and see you. Bye bye.